Have you ever felt like someone was watching you, even when no one was there? You are alone in a room. Nothing is moving. Nothing is making noise. But suddenly, something feels wrong. You look behind you, you check the doorway, you glance at the window, and for a moment, your brain is convinced of one thing: something is watching. Most of the time, nothing is there. No person, no animal, no danger, just an empty room. But the feeling can be powerful, so powerful that your body reacts before you even understand why. Your heart beats faster, your muscles tighten, your eyes search the shadows, and your mind begins asking questions. Did something move? Did I hear something? Was that shape there before? This feeling is strange because it can appear without proof. You do not need to see a face. You do not need to hear footsteps. You do not need to find evidence. The feeling arrives first. The explanation comes later. And that may be the key. Because your brain was not built to be perfectly accurate. It was built to keep you alive. For most of human history, being watched was not just uncomfortable. It could be dangerous. Long before cities, houses, locks, cameras, and streetlights, humans lived in a world where attention mattered. If something was watching you, it might be another person, a rival, a predator, a threat hiding in the grass. And if you notice too late, the mistake could be fatal. Imagine an early human walking through tall grass. The air is quiet. The group is behind them. The sun is low. Somewhere nearby, something is hidden. Maybe nothing. Maybe a branch. Maybe the wind. Or maybe eyes. In that world, the safest brain was not the calmest brain. It was the brain that noticed possible danger early, even if it was wrong. Because if you thought something was watching you and nothing was there, you only wasted a few seconds. But if something really was watching you, and you ignored it, you might not survive. This is why the human brain often chooses false alarm over silence. It would rather scare you for no reason than miss a real threat. That is not weakness. That is survival. Your ancestors did not need to know exactly what was hiding in the dark. They only needed to react fast enough. A shape in the trees, a sound behind them, a strange feeling on the back of the neck. Anything could matter. Over thousands of generations, humans became extremely sensitive to signs of attention: faces, eyes, movement, direction, posture. Even tiny signals could change everything. Because another creature looking at you is not just seeing you. It may be deciding what to do next, and deep inside, your brain still understands that. This may be why eyes feel so powerful. A face can be blurry, a room can be dark, a shadow can be unclear. But if your brain thinks it sees eyes, everything changes. You stop, you focus, you pay attention. Humans are incredibly good at detecting faces, even where no real face exists. In clouds, in trees, in dark windows, in the shape of a coat hanging on a chair. Sometimes your brain creates a watcher out of nothing, not because it is broken, but because it is cautious. It is using an ancient rule. Better to see a face that is not there than fail to notice one that is. This is also why the feeling of being watched becomes stronger at night. Darkness removes information. Your eyes receive less detail. Your brain has to guess more. And when the brain guesses, it often guesses danger. A dark hallway becomes suspicious. A reflection in a window becomes unsettling. A silent room feels occupied. The modern world tells you that you are safe. But the older part of your brain is not fully convinced. It still remembers a world without walls, without locks, without light. A world where something watching from the dark could mean life or death. But this feeling is not only about predators. Humans also had to survive each other. Being watched by the group mattered. If people were looking at you, they might be judging you, testing you, trusting you, rejecting you. In a small tribe, reputation could decide everything. Who shared food with you, who protected you, who believed you, who left you behind. So humans became sensitive not only to danger, but to attention. We care when people look at us. We care when people judge us. We care when we feel observed. Even today, the feeling of being watched can change how you behave. You sit differently. You act more carefully. You become more aware of yourself. A pair of eyes, real or imagined, can control you. And maybe that is the strangest part. The watcher does not even have to exist. Your brain can create one. A shadow, a sound, a feeling, a sudden sense that you are not alone. And instantly, your body reacts as if the ancient world has returned. That is why horror uses this feeling so well. The monster does not need to appear. The scariest moment is often before you see anything. When the hallway is empty, when the room is silent, when someone in the story slowly turns around. Because your brain already knows the question. What if something is there? Maybe that feeling kept your ancestors alive. Maybe it helped them notice predators. Maybe it helped them survive dangerous people. Maybe it helped them stay connected to the group. But today, it remains inside us like an ancient alarm, usually quiet, sometimes wrong, but never fully gone. So the next time you feel like someone is watching you, and you turn around to find nothing there, remember this: your brain may not be reacting to the room you are in. It may be reacting to every dark forest, every hidden predator, and every watching pair of eyes your ancestors survived. You are not afraid because something is there. You are afraid because something could be. And for most of human history, that was enough.